Kyle Abbott's death, a startling and tragic loss for the young and the uneasy family. The terrible and premature death of Kyle Abbott, a key character on The Young and the Restless, has shocked the soap opera community in an unexpected turn of events. Just 2 hours ago, it was revealed that Michael Mealer, the actor who played the adored character, had unexpectedly died. The news shocked the fan base and left millions of fans who had followed the Abbott family's story for decades feeling empty-handed. For many years, a pillar of Genoa City's dramatic world has been Kyle Abbott, the son of Jack Abbott and his late wife, Diane Jenkins. Kyle was a vital component of the Abbott family's history and played a key role in creating many of the soap opera's plotlines that captivated viewers. From his early years as a mischievous adolescent to his more recent transformations as a prosperous businessman, father and husband, Kyle's persona served as a metaphor for development, love, and struggle that struck a chord with audiences around. Kyle Abbott's legacy. On The Young and the Restless, Kyle Abbott's journey has been nothing short of spectacular. Kyle was originally presented in 2001 as a young child, and his growth paralleled the Abbott family's lengthy and illustrious past. Some of the most interesting scenes on the show included his complicated relationships with his mother, Diane Jenkins, his half-sister, Summer Newman, and his father, Jack Abbott. Through Kyle, the show's writers deftly examined themes of ambition, love, treachery, and family devotion, establishing him as a pivotal character in the complex network of Genoa City's elite. Kyle developed into more than just Jack's kid over time. For instance, his character journey was characterized by his relationship with Summer Newman, which had highs and lows, breakups and reconciliations, and ultimately resulted in marriage and parenthood. As a parent to his son, Harrison Locke, Kyle's affection for his family was evident at all times, giving his character a touch of warmth and relatability. Kyle's commercial savvy, which reflected the Abbott family's history in the fashion and cosmetics industries, also gave his character a distinct professional edge. He became a more complex person as a result of his profession being intertwined with personal goals and family dynamics. Kyle was more than simply the endearing heir to the Abbott family. He was a man who was always trying to strike a balance between his ambition to establish his own reputation in the business world and his responsibilities to his family. Over time, Kyle developed into a beloved character who appeared in some of the soap opera's most dramatic plots. Kyle Abbott was constantly at the center of the action on The Young and the Restless, whether he was negotiating his family's cunning or coping with the fallout from his romantic relationships. The cast, the show's audience, and the numerous admirers who have become enamored with his journey are all deeply saddened by his untimely death. An unexpected and tragic death. Despite being fictitious, Kyle Abbott's passing exemplifies the kind of profound emotional sorrow that fans go through when they bid farewell to a character they've watched develop over time. Fans expressed their shock and grief on social media as the news of his death caused a stir of incredulity. How did a key character who has been a part of the soap opera for more than 20 years wind up dead so quickly? Fans are anxiously awaiting additional details from the show's producers and creators, but the question is yet unanswered. The sadness is heightened by the time of Kyle Abbott's passing. In recent months, the character had been a key fixture on the show, especially in his roles as a husband and parent. He was relatable to fans of all ages because of his participation in family-oriented plots. His death signals the end of an era for The Young and the Restless, not just the loss of a character. Fans are left thinking about Kyle Abbott's enduring influence on the soap drama as they process the news. Viewers saw him develop into a guy who managed to strike a balance between his personal goals and his family's tumultuous world as soon as he arrived in Genoa City. His passing serves as a reminder of how the program has woven personal tragedy into its plot, making the passing of a cherished character seem all too real. Effects on the crew and cast. The Young and the Restless's cast and staff are surely grieving the death of one of their own. The program will never be the same thanks to Michael Mealer's passionate and committed portrayal of Kyle Abbott. Kyle's departure was made all the more tragic by Mealer's subtle portrayal, which brought him to life in ways that audiences found compelling. Members of the cast are already submitting tributes. On social media, Mealer's co-stars and close friends have expressed their deepest sympathies, recalling the actor's professionalism, sincerity, and kindness. Those who worked with him on set every day in addition to the fans will surely be saddened by his passing. The passing of a well-known character like Kyle Abbott underscores the significance of soap operas to the fabric of television narrative in a time when these series are becoming less and less common. For many years, The Young and the Restless has led the way in the daytime soap opera genre by developing complex, multifaceted characters who viewers grow to love. Kyle's passing serves as a reminder of the deep emotional bonds and enduring influence soap operas have on their audience. What's up next for The Restless and Young? Fans of The Young and the Restless are left wondering what will happen to the show after Kyle Abbott's death. Will there be a gap in the Abbott family's narrative as a result of the character's passing? What impact will this have on the current stories involving Jack, Summer, and the other Abbott clan members? Exactly how Kyle's death will appear on screen is still up in the air. Viewers are well aware that no one in Genoa City is ever really gone for good, and soap operas are infamous for their dramatic turns. But those closest to Kyle will probably see long-lasting effects from his passing, both in their personal and professional life. While Jack Abbott faces yet another family tragedy, Summer in particular will be dealing with the loss of her husband. There is no doubt that Kyle Abbott's passing will leave a huge void in The Young and the Restless's plot that might never be completely filled. In conclusion, a lasting legacy. The death of Kyle Abbott highlights the power of storytelling, even though it is a heartbreaking blow to The Young and the Restless family and its viewers. Those who have watched Kyle's character develop over the years have been greatly impacted by his experience on the show, thus his legacy will go on. His passing is a poignant reminder that nothing in the world of soap operas is everlasting. Love, loss, death, and life are all a part of the dynamic drama that captivates viewers and keeps them coming back for more. One thing is certain: as The Young and the Restless's viewers grieve this devastating loss, Kyle Abbott will always hold a special place in their hearts, and his legacy will endure through the tales of his loved ones. His passing may signal the end of a chapter in the show's history, but it also shows how powerful characters can be and how they continue to influence our lives long after the last curtain has fallen.